Hey guys, so we just got back from grocery shopping and I want to show you how I prep my vegetables so they last longer and we get to eat them all. This way they don't go to waste. We have kale, carrots, spinach, and a bunch of other goodies. If this sounds like something you want to learn to do at your house, this is a perfect video for you. So first things first. My number one tip is to avoid putting your fruits and vegetables in the drawer in the fridge. You're going to forget about them. Out of sight, out of mind. So what you want to do is put them in a display where you can see them. I display my fruits and vegetables on the counter in two different baskets, one for my fruits and one for my vegetables. I got these at TJ Maxx for less than $10 for both. We have two types of kale here. The way I like to start off is by cleaning and rinsing all of my vegetables. So I have a strainer here and my cold water is ready to go. My friend Janine told me if you massage the kale before you cook it, it actually takes away some of the bitterness from the taste. So when I'm rinsing it, I make sure to massage it as well. So I'm going to use kale as one of my sides, and I'm also going to use kale in my smoothies. So what I do is I prep them for my smoothies and I also prep them as a side. Since I'm going to use some of my kale for smoothies, I'm going to freeze a batch. So what I'm going to do when I finish cutting these up is I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag. This bag is going to go in my freezer. When you get home and you realize you bought too much of a vegetable or a fruit and you don't think you're going to be eating it all by the end of the week, you can prep it and freeze it. A suggestion for you is have a plan before you go into the grocery store. Know what you're going to be cooking that week and buy exactly that. This way you're not overbuying and some of the fruits and the vegetables or the food goes bad. So I have my two different bags. One I'm going to use for freezing and one I'm going to use for the fridge. What I want to do is make sure all the air is out. Okay. Do the same thing with the other. Make sure all of the air is out of the bag. And go ahead and zip it. So here I have I'm going to freeze this and I'm going to put this in the fridge for my sides. So I bought some bananas and when I got home I had other bananas that were going bad. So what I like to do with these is cut them and prep them and put them in the freezer. This way they're thrown into my smoothies. So what I've done is I cut the ends off and that's all I do, and I put them in my bag that I'm going to be freezing. So what you want to do is make sure you take out all of the air of the bag and this is ready to freeze. I'm going to show you how I prep my blueberries. What I'm going to do with my blueberries is I'm going to put them in my oatmeal and I'm also going to put it in my fruit snack bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse them and I'm going to place them in the fridge where I can see them. The blueberries are going to go into the fridge just like this. This way they're visually appealing and I grab them. I'm going to show you how I prep my carrots. I'm going to peel them and cut them and throw them in a Ziploc bag. Some of them are going to go into the freezer for my smoothies and some are going to go for a side. I always cut my carrots in half and I just throw into the Ziploc bag. Some of my oranges I'm going to use in my smoothies and some of them I'm going to use them for snacks. So what I do is I cut all of my oranges in fours. And the ones that I'm going to be using for my smoothie, I take the rind off. And for the ones that I'm going to be using for a snack, I leave them just like this and I throw them into a small Ziploc bag. I wanted to show you our hard work. These are the romaine leaves. They're going to be used for wraps. Our cherry tomatoes. Carrots are going to be used for smoothies. Granny Smith apples for smoothies as well. Blood oranges. Cucumbers, they're going to be going into the wraps. Bananas, these are going to be frozen and they're going to go into smoothies. Kiwis for smoothies. Broccoli is part of one of our sides. Green squash, these are going to be turned into noodles. For one of our snacks during the day, we have fruit. So what I have done is created a total of 10 bags, 5 for my husband and 5 for me, and we have one of these a day. has their favorite fruits in it.
So this is the final result. All of our vegetables have been cut, peeled, and placed in the bags. They're all separated. Our meals have been prepped, and we're ready for the week.
I've shown you how we prep our fruits and vegetables so they last longer. That way, we eat more fruits and vegetables throughout our day. I hope you found this video helpful and you got some ideas on how you can add some fruits and vegetables throughout your day. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay motivated, eat healthy, and stay active. This way, they're gonna go into the fridge just like this, so they're visually appearing, oh my lord. I see when I go, oh. It's just gonna go into the fridge just like this. So they're visually appealing, and I getting a little old. Okay. Yeah!